A Sarpy County man is sentenced for an unsettling case of animal cruelty. According to court documents, Jefferson was sentenced today to 2 years in prison, followed by 18 months probation. A police affidavit states Jefferson's wife received pictures of him beating her cats. They appeared injured and in some cases possibly dead. He reportedly told police he hurt the cats because he was stressed out earlier that day. As part of his probation, Jefferson is prohibited from owning pets. He also must take anger management classes.